Hello again, and guess what? We've got another subject request to do. This time it isn't from Birmingham. Or could he be? I don't know where he's from. Some guy on Facebook, yeah, called Paul Mycock. That's interesting, Paul Mycock. Not literally, no. Not me, don't you fucking ever get ideas, no. And he wants me to talk about my favourite films. Now that's interesting, because I like watching films. I'd say a lot of my favourite films has to be but probably majority from the 80s or the 90s period. Hard to say because I like so many films, it's hard to put a favourite on it. As I say, a lot of the films I got on Blu-ray are a lot of the films that I really like. But to say a favourite film, it's really difficult to say. really difficult. So I'm going to just pick a few at random. I'd say RoboCop, the original RoboCop, was was one of my favourite films. I have not seen the new one yet. Got to get round to seeing it, but I know it ain't going to be nothing like the original. You know, the original was a classic. Always will be. A great film. Brilliant. I have to say, one of my favourite films was The Blues Brothers. I like that film. Great film. A lot of swearing. That's what I don't mind one bit. Nothing wrong with a bit of swearing. A lot of swearing. I don't mind that. Don't bother me. I like that film. It's a good film. Good classic. You know, great film, I thought. Terminators I liked. Terminator 1, Terminator 2. I thought they were great films. Back to the Futures, brilliant. It's hard to think. Anyway, get the gist of it. But also asked me to talk about my favourite sitcoms. Yes, now favourite sitcoms I can name a load, because that's once again 80s and 90s. And I'll say one of my favourite sitcoms of all times, and I think a lot of people will agree with me, Only Fools and Horses. Only Fools and Horses. Has to be, doesn't it? Has to be. It is an all-time classic. Liked it. Brilliant. And we're going to go like to a sci-fi sitcom. Red Dwarf was another one of my favourites, but you know, it's a different type of comedy. It's, well, different kind of atmosphere in it. You got like Dylan Rodney in Only Fools and Horses. That was based to real life, whereas in Red Dwarf it was based on sci-fi. You know, it's good to have a different view of things. You know, different types of comedy. You don't want everything the same. So I like that. So I'd say there were two of my all-time favourites. What else is there? Cool. On the Buses was another great one. Brilliant. Now we're talking about 60s and 70s. So there was great comedies all around 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. 2000s, forget. Fuck that. It's nothing great about that. We had shit coming out. Yeah, In Sickness and in Health, that was a great. As I say, I got the majority of them all on DVD, and I will show you something what I'm watching at the moment. What I have been watching, I've got the DVD over here. And I'm up to, oh bloody camera, why has it gone blurry? Fucking piece of shit. Here we go. Fucking, I'm having problems with this. Stop fucking about! Yeah. I've started watching this yesterday actually. It's probably because of why I haven't been making many videos at the moment, but I've been watching them a few today. I'll probably carry on tomorrow. Classic comedy. I thought I would say this was the Liverpool version of Only Fools and Horses. Bread. This is what I've been watching at the moment. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I mean, I'm up to series 5 at the moment. There's 8 series in total, so really am enjoying watching this. I haven't seen this since, I think, when it first, well, repeats, early mid 80s it come out, mid 90s. I think it finished in the early 90s, but I remember watching the reruns. I've finally got them all on DVD now. Really wanted this collection, so I'm happy I've got it. Been watching it, absolutely funny. But as I say, you know, it ain't Only Fools and Horses, but it's got a much different storyline to it. But it's just basically on the working class making money sort of aspect to it. That's why I like it. It ain't as good as Only Fools and Horses, but you know, it's pretty damn close. You know, it's a different. It's up Liverpool. You know, they've got a lot of job issues like we do down here. So it was really good, really well written. I thought, really funny. I'd say it's good. I really enjoy it. Yeah, and probably a lot of people from Liverpool would say the same thing, or around the country, whatever. Because we remember it down here. I remember when I was watching it when I was as a kid, actually, or teenager. Great program. Anyway, I'm talking too much about Bread. But if you haven't seen Bread, I would give it a watch. If you like Only Fools and Horses, you'll probably like Bread. Yeah. What else was there? Yeah, I got a couple of DVDs to add to the collection. The box set. What else did I get? I got Brushstrokes. That was a good comedy. Got that on DVD. And Sorry, which I don't remember too well, but reason why I bought it, it was cheap and it's the box set. So if it's a box set, cheap, and there's a comedy I remember and I liked it, fuck it, get it. Yeah, that's the reason why I bought it. So basically there you are. So there's a few of my films and a few sitcoms that I liked. I know there's loads and loads and loads more, but I'll say the ones of my truly favourite films. As I say, it's hard to say because I enjoy so many films. I've enjoyed so many sitcoms over the years, so I'll say there were a few. If I was going to choose, I'd choose them. But as I say, all the rest I've got, I do totally enjoy. Oh, sitcoms like The Young Ones was another timeless favourite of mine. I remember watching that when I was a kid. I didn't really understand it because I was about 8 years old at the time, so, but I've watched them, rewatched them all through the 80s, all through the 90s, and all through the 2000s. So they were absolute pleasure to watch again, actually, as well as Bottom. That was another great comedy series. You know, it was a comedy with it was alternative comedy, so I like alternative comedy. Nothing brilliant. As I say, the BBC had the majority of the best comedies, and unfortunately TV shit now, innit? Can't get away with this, can't get away with that. Oh, you got to be politically correct, which I don't fucking believe in one bit. That's why TV is absolutely shit now. As I'm going to end this video, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time, goodbye.